Number 22 is Doppelgangers. This is a game mode where chess transforms your entire squad. I recently made a video on using Goblin and Trader to get a ton of gems in this game mode, but if you don't have those two units, you typically get less gems in this game mode on average. This is due to the fact that every chest you open heals your entire squad, making PvP very difficult.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
Number 21 is Mega Start. This is a game mode where you start with a free Mega unit at the beginning of the match. These Mega units make every squad a little overpowered, causing much less PvP, so on average you typically end up with less gems at the end of the match. Not the biggest fan of this game mode, as everyone basically avoids combat altogether, so this is why it's near the bottom of this list. Number 20 is Spell Overload. This is a game mode where spells spawn all over the map. I'm not exactly sure why this one's so low, but the data collected shows that I get less gems on average in this game mode. So it's possible that with all the spells, players are more cautious in engaging in PvP, which in the end has you ending with less gems at the end of the match, basically.
Finish!
Number 19 is Golden Boots. So this is a game mode where supercharged turbo boots are dropped everywhere all over the map, causing players to have near perma-turbo, making PvP combat very difficult. Chickens also drop supercharged turbo boots when you spawn. This is good to know. But yeah, people typically run around like crazy. If you have a strong squad, they run away from you and it's hard to catch them, wasting lots of time and ultimately making you get less gems on average. Number 18 is Baby Battle. This is a game mode where units are reverted to their baby form, so each unit will have less abilities, which somehow makes it a lower gem match than usual on average. I'm not exactly sure why, but I guess because of the lack of abilities, that at the end of the match we somehow end up with less gems in this game mode.
Finish!
Number 17 is Royal Haunt. This is a game mode where royal ghosts are haunting the map, and when you bust the ghosts, they become yours and chase after other players. This game mode has a lot of fighting ghosts or running away from the ghosts, which takes away from building your squad and busting enemy squads, which ultimately ends up with you ending with less gems than you would in other typical game modes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 16 is Epic Overload. This is a game mode where every chest gives an epic choice. I feel like this is lower on the list because which ends up over-spawning skeletons, making PvP difficult, and sometimes crashing the game. This has happened much less since global launch. At least I haven't noticed it since global launch, but before, I used to have the game crash all the time during Epic Overload. Number 15 is Turbo Overload. This is a game mode where boots spawn everywhere, giving everyone lots of turbo. Similar issue with Golden Boots, where PvP is difficult due to players running away constantly, and everyone has a ton of turbo, so it's hard to bust other players to collect their gems, resulting in you getting less gems at the end of the match, which is why it's so low on this list.
2, 1. Finish!
Number 14 is Monster Pets. This is a game mode where chests summon friendly monsters. I feel like this is the point where we get into game modes that give a decent amount of loot. There's not really anything bad or necessarily good about this game mode in terms of loot. It's just kind of in the middle point. And it's a fun game mode to play. I like this one.
2, 1. Finish!
Number 13 is Double Trouble. This is a game mode where each chest gives you 2 units instead of 1. Playing this game mode right, you can create a super strong squad quickly and start busting others right away. This is a very good PvP game mode if you do it right. If you do it wrong, you might end up doing a lot of running in this game mode, to be honest.
Finish!
Number 12 12 on this list is Loot Surge. This is a game mode where random loot appears all over the map. The loot can be turbo boots, gold coins, gems, spells, or keys. This is the first mode on this list that gives extra gems, and it's a very fun game mode to play. Lots of opportunities to make lots of gems, but also, again, if you get lots of gold boots, people do tend to run away in this game mode, causing for less PvP. Number 11 is Angry Vines. This is a game mode where vines start growing immediately and quicker than normal. This forces all players into the center and potentially causing a much more aggressive match with lots of PvP, so you can make tons of gems from busting other players. I love this game mode because it forces you into the center where you can fight other players and no one can really run away from you that long in this game mode. I love it.
Finish!
Number 10 is Fusion Start. This is a game mode where you start with a fusion unit. I think Fusion Start is this high on the list because the match starts faster, because you can quickly farm monsters or loot with your fusion character. I like to choose Greg or Mavis to start this game mode just because they can quickly farm lots of gold and gems for you at the beginning of the match. But also if you get an epic character or if you get a tank, then obviously go for that and you can start building a very powerful squad to start the match. Number 9 is Ring Grab. This is a game mode where valuable gem rings are up for grabs in the center of the map. Each ring gives you 50 gems, and you lose a ring if one of your characters gets busted. Rings spawn periodically, so there's huge potential to get tons of gems if you dominate this match.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
8 is Pinata Party. This is a game mode where loot pack pinatas spawn all over the map. These pinatas drop gold and gems when they are busted. There is no shortage of pinatas spawning, and this is a game mode specifically made for collecting gems, which is why this made it this high at number 8 on our list.
4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
And number 7 is Gift Critters. This is a game mode where the map is crawling with gift wrap robots that drop coins and gems when busted. And there are also bigger critters that drop even more loot. This game mode is sort of like Pinata Party, except that the critters attack back. There are way more critters on the map, making more gems available overall.
2, 1. Finish!
Number 6 on this list is Chest Imposters. This is a game mode where some of the chests are fake and drop gold and gems when busted. There's also a Chest Menace in the center of the map, which drops a ton of gems when it's busted. To be honest, the Chest Menace is what really makes this game mode so high on this list. You can farm the Chest Menace and make a ton of gems in this game mode. Number 5 is Loot Goblin Rush. This is a game mode where loot goblins run around the map and they drop gold and gems when you bust them. To be honest, this is one of my favorite game modes. Goblins drop lots of gems and they're super easy to farm, making this very high up on this list at the number 5 spot.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
Number 4 is Whack-A-Mole. This is a game mode where mini mole robots spawn all over the map and they drop gold and gems when busted. A Mega Mole spawns in the center of the map, which drops tons of gems when it's busted. The Mega Mole is much harder to farm than the Chest Menace and Chest Imposters, but the Mega Mole drops way more loot when he's busted, making this number 4 on this list.
2, 1. Finish!
Number 3 is Super Gem Mine. This is a game mode where an oversized gem mine is bursting with gems in the center of the map. The Super Gem Mine drops many gems periodically, and at the end of the match, it bursts gems all over the map, making this number 3 on the list.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
Number 2 is Tree Giants. This is a game mode where gem-filled trees spawn in the center of the map. These trees are super easy to farm and they drop very decent loot when they are busted. Pro tip, Greg uses his axe on the trees and does extra damage, which makes farming this much easier. And this makes this number 2 on this list.
3, 2, 1. Finish.
And number 1 is Gem Overload. This is a game mode where literally everything drops gems. Every monster you bust drops gems, every hidden loot spot drops gems, even the furnace fire spirits drop gems when they are eliminated. This game mode easily takes number 1 on this list, and you should take full advantage every time you get this game mode. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content, and I would love to hear your opinions on this list below in the comments. Thank you, and have a good one.